Hey guys, so I don't know, this is my first time filming on this new phone. It's a phone that I actually haven't activated yet, but I'm using the camera to see how I like it. The quality looks good, like filming, but I just don't know, how it's gonna look afterwards. I'm also I'm not in the best position um, in terms of where the shadow's casting, but it was just kind of my tripod is straining because my camera is also big. It's also like a tablet kind of in one, so it's my tripod is stretched to the max, and so I don't know that I can fiddle with it anymore without endangering it toppling over. So we're just gonna deal with the placement of it for now. But I have Gabriella here. I know I haven't posted a video in so long. I do apologize about that. Um, it's actually the main reason why I wanted to make this video. Just kind of a life update and a pretty important one because it is addressing kind of the main reason why I have not made videos in a while, and also some kind of exciting news moving forward. And while I'm doing that, Halloween is coming up like super soon, like literally in 2 days. In fact, we had our trunk or treat today, but also I don't really have any Halloween. I mean, she had like a little costume that she wore. I took some pictures of her in, but it's not really a like. I'm worried it's gonna scratch her, so I don't want her to stay in it. I just took pictures in it, and then I changed her into this really cute little it just says bear hugs sleeper. So now I'm actually just gonna put her in a little outfit that just has like more fall colors. It's not really Halloween. It's something that she's probably gonna wear sorry, up until close to Thanksgiving ish. I do actually have a little Thanksgiving dress for her, which she may or not be able to wear. It's newborn, but it's kind of on the big side. But so we'll see how she can wear it then. But if nothing else, she can just stay in the outfit that she's currently, or that I'm going to change her into. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to take her Cassie out. Yes, princess. She's so cute. I love this baby girl. I'm actually going to take her Passy out because I don't remember if I did like an update on the little collection of these little Barrington Bear Passy holders, but I think I have the whole collection now, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. So, alright, so there's sweet girl here. Let's get her undressed. So, life has been pretty darn busy for me, for a few reasons. The main one being that my health, or really my disability, took a turn for the worse. A few months, actually more like a month and a half before the before COVID stroke really before COVID struck. That's the word. COVID stroke. So I'd actually I know I've made a video on this already, but I had some neuropathic pain stuff start, some numbness start, and so on. And it was literally right before, like, I was going to see my rheumatologist, and people were talking about what was coming, but it actually hadn't come yet, and we were getting ready for the change, and what was going to happen, and the protocols and all that. So it was right around the time that was happening, and they were going to set me up for this testing and physical therapy and all that. And then it just all didn't happen because we were all sent to quarantine pretty much. And You know, doctor appointments were only made via virtual or none, not at all, you know, unless it was like emergency. And so I kind of, I mean, I basically just kind of had to, I felt like I had to just suffer with what was going on because I didn't think it was life-threatening. I had had similar instances with the type of nerve pain I was experiencing. Just want to make sure her little toes aren't getting folded when I put the little shoes on. So I was kind of keeping in, you know, touch with doctors a little bit via messages, but I wasn't having any testing done or anything like that. So I was pretty much being kept in the dark for about 2 years and just kind of dealing with the pain with no answers and not much relief. And so that really took a toll for me, and it was hard to concentrate on anything pretty much besides that and work. In fact, there was one time, kind of like right in the middle, when the numbers of COVID were so high in my area, but I was still in so much pain that I actually wound up going to the emergency room twice in 1 week because I couldn't take the pain. And unfortunately, they didn't do much for me. But I had some alternatives that I could pursue, thankfully, and was able to get some relief that way. But so anyway, once things started to get somewhat back to normal, you know, we were able to start visiting doctors again. They were then started the onslaught of testing, and then from there, finding different medications, doctors and doctors and doctors and doctors and doctors, and testing and testing and visit. I won't get into like the whole, you know, I won't get into all of that, but that all being said, between that and then honestly just that and my job, I really just couldn't focus on anything else. And so really my dolls took such a back seat, especially because the doll shows, you know, had been canceled, and I made most of my like sales and clientele came from shows, and so that was kind of discouraging. So between all those things, and I was thinking the market was going to be pretty bad. I don't know if it wound up being bad or not, to be honest with you. I became so out of the loop with the dolls that, but I just assumed the market would be bad due to, you know, people not working, or, but I actually don't know if that wound up being the case or not. But it's so cute outfit. It says, "But first hugs," and it has little bears on the knees. So anyway, that all being said is pretty much why I stopped making YouTube videos consistently. Once things started to get a little more, a little better, a little bit more, you know, where I had some medication that was helping, things started getting to a normal routine, which is very helpful for me. Little things like that. Basically, once I started to be able to feel better, tolerate, function, I started making some videos, started doing a little bit of collecting here and there, which brought me some joy, and made me want to make some videos again. And but then it kind of just brought me back to, I haven't made like a completely recovery from all this. They haven't, kind of just recently, I mean, when I say recently, I'm going to say like within the past month and a half, have they kind of gotten my medicine somewhere in the vicinity where I feel better, or feel like I can cope better, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I can almost cope like a normal person most of the time. Before that, it was like the pain was so bad that it was just hard to not think of it. Like, it was just always there and always just kind of pulling itself in the forefront of my mind. So it was just hard to concentrate on work, on relationships, social aspects, and especially videos, dolls, sales, what have you. They just didn't happen. So I didn't reborn. I didn't paint silicone. Wasn't really doing much collecting. I definitely wasn't making videos. So then things got a little bit better with medication, and then I actually wound up taking. I had some situations at one of my jobs. I wound up kind of not really necessarily being forced, but kind of being coerced into quitting one of the jobs that I actually enjoyed, but such is life. And then but then I also wound up taking on another job, and then I also but the good news is I actually wound up just this past no a couple weeks ago, I don't know, recently, I actually resigned from my main job. I'm still giving them a lot of time because I know that it's a small place, and it's going to take them a while to get someone in, and then I assume that they want me around to train them. So I actually gave them until January 13th to find and fully establish a replacement. And so, that being said, after that, then I do plan on being able to get back into making my dolls, at least part-time, because I do still have another part-time job where I am a preschool teacher, but the other part-time of my life is going to be dolls, making dolls, selling dolls, collecting dolls, making videos, and I do also make plushies on the side as well. But I really want to focus on my dolls. Like, I'm really excited to get back into them again because it's been a while. Hi, Gabby. Let's put your headband in, you precious girl. Absolutely love this sweetheart. Look at her. Is she not gorgeous? This girl is stunning. Trying to, like, get rid of that shadow. Dadgummit. So anyway, that probably was like a super long-winded story, and that probably rambled, and I hope it at least made some sense. But yeah, so long story short was I had some life trauma issues that prevented me from being able to continue to make YouTube videos, but I want to get back into it again. And since I have resigned from my main job, the job that pretty much I was doing 24/7, then I, with that, officially being done, no later than January 13th, then I will be able to get back into doing my dolls and my YouTube channel once again. So that's really exciting. But so yeah, if nothing else, I will definitely be making videos then. But I hope to make some videos before then as well, and do some life updates. And of course, so you can see this beautiful girl and some other ones in my collection that I'm wanting to start on soon. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. And me and Gabby and our other friends will see you in another video, hopefully very soon. Bye, guys.